Welcome to WWP Genetics. We're thrilled to have you join us for another engaging and informative video. Today we will be discussing cannabis policy in post-election America, Trump's stance, Republican shifts, and party perspectives. Following the 2024 presidential election, Donald Trump emerged as the winner, securing 312 electoral votes to Kamala Harris's 226 and capturing the popular vote with 75,782,883 votes compared to Harris's 72,751,663. As Trump returns to the White House, the national conversation on cannabis policy has gained new momentum, with evolving positions within both major parties. Donald Trump's stance on cannabis. Throughout his campaign, Trump conveyed a shift in attitude toward cannabis policy, advocating for reclassifying marijuana from a Schedule I to a Schedule III substance under the Controlled Substances Act. This change would formally acknowledge marijuana's medical potential, effectively reducing federal restrictions and paving the way for broader research and accessibility. Trump also demonstrated support for state-led legalization efforts, notably endorsing Florida's Amendment 3, aimed at legalizing recreational marijuana for adults. His stance promotes regulation to ensure responsible use while discouraging criminalization for small-scale possession. Republican Party's position on cannabis. Historically, the Republican Party has been more conservative regarding cannabis legalization, yet there's been a notable shift within the party's ranks. Some Republican lawmakers have proposed legislation to reclassify cannabis and support states' rights in regulating cannabis policy according to local priorities. For example, South Carolina's Rep. Nancy Mace introduced the States Reform Act, which seeks to end federal prohibition and allow states to regulate cannabis in a manner akin to alcohol. This bill illustrates the incremental but significant softening of the GOP's stance on marijuana, focusing more on personal freedoms and state rights. Comparative cannabis friendliness between parties. Overall, the Democratic Party has generally taken a more progressive approach to cannabis reform, advocating for federal decriminalization and the expungement of past convictions related to minor cannabis offenses. Conversely, while the Republican Party has become more open to cannabis reform in recent years, support for sweeping federal legalization is not as prevalent, while individual Republican voices are increasingly endorsing state-level legalization and federal reclassification. The party lacks a unified stance on nationwide legalization. In summary, both major parties show rising interest in cannabis reform. However, the Democratic Party remains the more cannabis-friendly of the two, pursuing broader and more rapid changes at the federal level. The Republican Party is increasingly open to reform, particularly in supporting state autonomy, but generally approaches cannabis policy with more caution, Thank you for tuning in. We hope you found today's video informative. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share to stay updated on our latest content. For more exciting insights, be sure to check out our brother channel at WWP Logistics. See you in the next video.